I just want to do a quick video or unboxing of these soundbar that I picked up from Best Buy. It's from Samsung HW-K360, the basic model of their soundbars with the wireless subwoofer. And also in the process, I picked up this wireless speaker kit. It goes with different models, but you know, I used to be like a big audio guy. 5.1, 7.1. If I had a chance, I'll pick up the Dolby Atmos as well, but because of funds, I don't have much funds anymore. And also with kids looming around, can't have them running around tripping on wires and all that stuff, and also waking them up. So opted for a soundbar, wireless subwoofer. So you can see these are the features: wireless surround ready if you buy the kit, CV sound connect, surround sound expansion, and Bluetooth power on. And this is the box. Like I said, this is the model, the most basic version, the cheapest one on Best Buy. So it's on sale now for $139 as I speak, and then there's a Visa checkout promotion, so it's normally around $170. It's sale for $139. You save $30, and if you take out $25, it'll come out to around, maybe after taxes, same price. I would say around $130 or so. So not bad. You can certainly pick up something more or less if you go with a Vizio brand and all that stuff, but my TV is Samsung, so I figured it would look good. So like I said, this is not top of the line soundbar. This is a little bit better than the sound on your TV, which I tried for a while, which is, it worked for me, but I you know, watching sports, I just can't without bass. I mean, it's hard for me. I'm in the basement anyway. I could have taken a home theater or something more fancy, but like I said, me and my wife discussed it. You know, having this wires all over the place. If I buy a wireless one, it's so much expensive, but in this case, I only spent, I would say, less than $200 to get this and the wireless speaker, which I would review in a different video. And I'm happy with it. You know, my expectations have certainly a lot different than when I was a few years back, but I'm really happy with this purchase. It's not, like I said, the best quality out there, but if you're in a budget and also you just want some improvement outside of the TV speakers, because as we know, those are really crappy speakers, the one that they put on the TVs, this will do. You know, for under $150. You can even buy it on Amazon for $139, so pretty great. These are the accessories that's included. User manual, I would suggest you read it. It's pretty self-explanatory, you don't really need it, but just in case you run into any troubles connecting your subwoofer to your actual soundbar, then I would refer to this. It comes with two sets of power supplies, so one would be connected to the soundbar itself, and one is for the subwoofer. So you can actually you don't have to put them next to each other, because there's no wires running around. So you can put your subwoofer, put them on the back of your living room or whatever, and put your soundbar in front of your TV. It's up to you, you know. And this is the remote. It's pretty fancy. I like the design. It's kind of slick. It fits more if it's the 450 version because it has the metal crate. The battery I'm not a big fan of. I was hoping it's just AAA to make it accessible for us. You know, if I go to just a store, it's easy to buy. But hey, it's not that big of a deal. I like the remote, simplistic design. And also it comes with wall mount, so if you were planning to mount this soundbar, you could do so. I wouldn't. My TV's on a stand, so it would remain on the stand. Plus, you know, if I decided to upgrade later on, I don't want to put any holes in my wall. And as for the subwoofer, it's pretty small. It's as big as my subwoofer for my PC setup, but it gets the job done. So like I said, I'm not looking for something that's overpowering. Simple. It gives you a little bit of bass. It's 130 watts, I guess, this sound bar, so it's not too powerful. But like I said, with two babies, I got a toddler and one coming up. One thing I don't want to do is wake them up when they're sleeping, so that would be a nightmare for me. So this is just perfect for now, in my situation. Also, it's nice for your budget. And as far as the soundbar itself, looks pretty good. It looks pretty slick. It's made out of cloth, unlike the 450 who has this metal grate, so it's a little bit better look wise if you want to fork out a little bit more money. But for me, I looked at the difference. It's $100 difference. The main difference, I would say, not even the looks. The other one, the better version, has an HDMI port, which is, you know, as you know, a lot better. But this one has auxiliary, digital output, and also a USB cord, and also the Toslink. So Alright, so I just want to show you guys. So this is the volume of the TV. So as you can see, it's mute. This is pure TV right now. So you can hear that. I'm going to crank it up a little bit more. So now I'm going to mute the TV. And we're going to turn on the... I'm watching the Cavaliers versus Golden State. As you can see, it says lead in. So there's several modes. So standard, music, clear, sports.
Humanity will cease to exist unless you return to the hive. This is what I do.
There's several options that you can choose. The good thing is you can also connect your iPod or your iPhone because of the Bluetooth functionality. So it can serve as as a second speaker, so to speak. Like I have a Bose that I use when it's party, the mini Bose, and it's cool, but the battery runs out. At least on mine, it's the first generation. So having this at home, I don't have to tap into my radio, because I really don't have a radio here, just like a small mini, radio kind of thingy. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's Bluetooth powered. You can see there when you press a button, you turn on the Bluetooth, you can turn it off. I always leave it on anyway. And sound control, treble, bass, subwoofer, you can set the level. I set it up pretty high. Audio sync, rear speakers, because I did buy the rear speakers, and that's pretty cool. So on that you can turn it off or on the surround sound. I opted to turn them on. So I'm currently in a commercial, so let's choose something with the music on it. Let me just. I don't even know what like MTV or something like that. I don't know. Let's just exit here. So that should be it. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're looking for a nice, cheap, dependable soundbar, this is the way to go. And thank you for watching. And please like or subscribe this video. Until next time.